everyone. So I'm here today to take a look at Tonic's craft kit number 9. This is the kit that will make an Art Deco gift bag. And I'm also going to share a project towards the end of the video. So let's just get right into it and start looking at what's included in the kit. First, there are these 2 embellishment mousses. The first one we're going to look at is called Coral Calypso, and it's really, really pretty, shiny, pearlescent coral color. And I think there's a lot of different things that you could do with it, including using it with some of the stencils that come in the kit that we'll look at in a little bit. Now the mousse that we're looking at now, this is the burnished bronze, and it's a darker color. To me, it almost looks a little bit on the purple side. Next, we're going to look at the glitter that's included in the kit. The glitter is super, super fine. So I'm going to hold it up to the camera and show you exactly how fine it is. And I think, you could use this on its own with some glue behind it, or you could sprinkle it over the embellishment mousse before it dries, and then you could have a nice sparkly finish to your cards, or at least where the embellishment mousse is. All right, let's look at the sequins. The sequins are called Vanilla Delight, and they're a whole bunch of cream and vanilla colors. There's also a mini crystal drop bottle included, and that's what we're looking at now. And that is in caramel cream. And I really like the consistency for this one. Sometimes with the tonic drops, they can be a little bit thick and they don't make perfect round circles when you use them, but that drop, it was just liquidy enough. And before that, I pulled out the stencils that come with the kit. Okay, let's look at the paper. So there are several papers in the kit: warm dahlia, red velvet, maroon red, cream, pink sunset, golden mosaic, and Welsh gold. And they're really, really beautiful and really fit in well with the Art Deco theme of the kit. And you'll see how they look when we pull out the dies for the kit. So now we're going to take a look at the stamp set as well as the dies. So the stamp set, it's just a bunch of different greetings and sentiments that you could use for the tags that you include with the gift bag. And then the dies are 2 different kinds of dies. One are the dies that you need to make the gift bag and then to decorate it. And then the second type of dies that are included are dies to make different layered gift tags along with the kit. So let's take a look. I'm just going to do a sample of kind of what the bag looks like on some plain cream colored paper. And here I just, to make the bag, you're going to have to cut out 2 copies of the largest die, and those are going to each be 1/2 of the bag. And then I also embossed the handle of it with one of the dies in the kit that allow you to emboss if you wish. You don't have to. And then I also included a slit so that you can, if you like, use the little tags that are sticking up underneath the handle and tuck them in the side so that the bag stays closed. All right. So here, this was my first try putting together the box. When I go through the project, we're going to put the box together again and a little bit more slowly. So this, I just thought it's useful to kind of see it a couple times. Once, in an unadorned fashion, and then next as the actual box that we're going to use in the project. And here I'm just testing to make sure that the closure for the bag is working. And that's basically just, sticking the flap into the slot that you cut into the side if you wish to have that type of closure. Okay, now we're going to take a look at the dies that you can use to embellish the gift bag. So here, this set of dies will allow you to cut a panel that you can adhere to the 2 full sides of the bag so that you can have a nice dimensional design. And then there's also a smaller set of dies that you can use to put the same pattern on the sides of the bag. And now let's take a look at some of the sentiments and the tags that come with the kit. So there's that "For You" sentiment. There's also this trio of dies that go together so that you can make a pretty layered tag that says "with love," and you can use that in any combination. You don't have to use all three. You can use some of them. You could also do it all in the same color, which would give it just a nice monochromatic look. Here's another example of one of the tag dies that comes with the kit, as well as the matching sentiments. Here's a third third tag, and you can use it either on its own or layered with the little green piece that I just showed you, and the sentiments will also fit nicely. There's also some decorations that you can add. There's a pretty little flower, and then just a little triangle flourish, and then some additional pieces that you can use to add a design to the sides of the box, right like this, if you wish to do that. And that's kind of how it would look if you put those three side pieces together. Okay, so let's jump into our project. So I am using the specialty card paper in golden mosaic, and then the weave textured paper in maroon red that comes with the kit. And I use the dies to cut out the box, and then to cut out the embellishment to put on the top and sides of the card. And I'm just using regular tape, a regular tape runner to adhere those pieces. Now, to connect the box together, I'm going to use a stronger tape. I'm going to use score tape for the sides and then the bottom of the box, because I want to make sure that the box stays together. Now, you could use liquid glue for this if you like. If you do use the score tape, you have to make sure you have a lot of courage, because you're not going to have a second chance to redo it if you don't get the placement correct. But fortunately, the score lines in the box will help you to figure out how to line things up exact. Now, I just cut off one of the tabs on the bottom because you don't need both of them. And then for the bottom tab that you cut off on that side, that's where you're going to put your adhesive, and you're going to put it on the inside portion of the box. And I'll show you how to adhere that in a second. So the next step is to put the sides of the box together to join them. So we're going to peel down that little strip of score tape on the side, make sure that the tab is folded down. We're going to line up the sides perfectly, and then we're going to press it together, and now we'll have the box together, at least on the sides. Now we're going to add the bottom. We're going to press the 3 flaps up, and then we're going to apply the last flap that has the adhesive on it on the bottom, and that's going to give the box a really, really sturdy bottom. Now there, I was just kind of pressing in on some of the score lines so that the box bent better towards the top. Now we're going to work on our tags for the box, and for this I'm going to use the For You tag, and then also you could use it on its own, but I cut out a little rectangle of glitter paper to put behind it so it would stand out more. There's not a die for that, but it's just, it's like a 1 1/4 by like 1 1/2 inch square that you could just cut out and then put behind it if you like. Now I'm going to put together one of the other tag sets, the 3 dies that make up another one of the Art Deco tags. And I'm going to embellish it a little bit with one of the little flowers that we cut out, and I'm going to apply that to the box itself. Now I took some ribbon that I just had at home, some pretty black silk ribbon, and I'm going to use a needle to thread it through the hole in the gift tag. Since the ribbon is big, it would have been too difficult to do it without the needle. And then I'm just going to tie it onto the bag in a simple knot. All right, now I'm going to tie a double bow, and I didn't do that great of a job at this, so I didn't show the whole process. But there are great resources on YouTube. If you just type in how to tie a double loop bow, you'll find some great tutorials on that. I wanted to do it in this video because I'm left-handed. I thought it'd be good to show people how to do it in a left-handed way, but I didn't get it to the point where it showed very well. But I'll try again on another project. So we're just going to take our double bow and just attach it with You could use a glue dot. I just took a little piece of my score tape, my double-sided score tape, and adhered it that way. And then we're going to put on the last tag, and then that's it. So we have a pretty tag on the back that says "For You," and then 2 tags on the front that say "With love" and "For you," and that is going to finish our project. So thanks so much for joining me today. I hope to be back with a couple more projects using this kit because I really love the Art Deco style and I love the dies and the papers that are in this kit. All right, everyone, have a great day, and I will see you again in another video soon.